Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wildcard weekend on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. Dad.
They go play action with Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
11.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
11. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Albert Okwuegbunam from 19 yards away. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touch.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
11, MT, Kate. 11, MT, Kate.
Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow being chased out left. There's the stiff arm. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's Brown. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
On first down, Leonard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hut.
Back to throw. Ward over the middle, complete. That's Leonard. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here is 3rd and 5.
79 Bronco. Shut up. Ready.
Looking to throw. Ward. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Back to throw. Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now it's Burrow. That one caught by all, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set.
Looking to throw. Ward. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Bring it.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Leonard, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Come on, set. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Chap 60, Chap 60. Hup.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11 Tahan.
Burrow will throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
11 Thomas.
Running right, here's Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
11 MT. Gun.
Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Jamar Chase,
33 yards.
and the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Going up top. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. An inside give, Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown. A 23-yard run. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
18 Cardinals. Set up. Ready.
Back to throw. Ward. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting his way through contact. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Ward. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
11 Thomas. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And running with power here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Here we go.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Burrow now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
On one, ready?
Second down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11 MT, 11 MT.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
70 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
Back to throw. Ward. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Go.
To throw is Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Looking to throw. Ward forced out to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Ward escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ward firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Dragon 60.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw. Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chigakakwo
From 10 yards out.
and the Titans get a bit closer. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
66 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Loose inside the 30. He'll have the 1st down and more than that.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Chase Brown.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Ward. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Ward.
Cockrell holds it in left side.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Back to throw. Ward. He finds his man complete. It's Leonard.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Trap 60, trap 2. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw again. Steps away. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Okonkwo, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Flushed out right, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
11. 12.
Handing it off to Brown. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
11 common. 12.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
11 MT paint.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the move to his left. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. And now they'll shift things around. Looking to throw. Ward. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 99 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Gun. Got.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
11 MT.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
We're good.